I just swore on your thing, but why is that not working? It's... For the silence there, didn't realize that my microphone was muted. Huge bonehead mistake. Anyways, good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Not-So-Stock Amateur URF Mode Tournament. I'm Brick Panzer. Great to be with you guys. A little bit awkward there. That was a good 5 minutes of silence. My goodness, feel free to poke fun. I messed up. I will fully acknowledge that. So, with that being said, looks like we have 10 summoners in the lobby now. Hopefully, be able to get into the pick and van phase of the Champion Select momentarily, although if the summoners do require a little bit more time, the matches don't have to start until 7:15. You have, but once 17 hits, the match must have already started. So, just to clarify, you can't, push it to 7:15 and 50 seconds. So, we have the ready inquiry. Hopefully get a response soon from Thudbud. So, if you're just joining us, guys, we have the Erections on the blue side and Gerbs Unleashed on the red side. Alright guys, just another reminder that I am just the showcaster. Messaging the Dark Orbs account during the streaming does not get directly to him. The email is what he's going to be checking. So I'm going to go ahead and just say yes to that, and hopefully Dark Orbs will be on board with that. Uh-oh. Are we going to have an emergence of Satan tonight? We have the Teemo call. Oh, if we don't start soon. I kind of think it'd be really cool to see that new Teemo skin in action. That Omega Teemo is pretty cool. Omega Teemo is ultra cool. So, what's going on? There we go. We have got into Twitch chat is Recidation. Perhaps having some issues. Just have to get that re-invite sent out. There it is. There's Recidation, and we are right back into it. Just waiting for alright, those two last summoners did load in there. So Sona is the first ban, followed by Shaco. So not wanting to see that, Galio and Hecarim. So yeah, definitely seeing some pretty standard bans across the board. Morgana is still available. The Blitzcrank is taken away there. Last night we saw our very own Jordan, best ADC in Asia, and his partner take a Blitzcrank Alistar bot lane. They won the first game, unfortunately did not win the next one, but we do see Zed Ezreal on both teams, locked in on the red side, just hovered on the blue side. As well as the Poppy and Fizz hover We did see a Nidalee hover change to a Soraka, and now Shen. Have not yet seen a Shen in URF mode. However, pretty much having teleport available the entire game might not be a bad strategy. So we may see a triple mirror face-off. Indeed we do. So we have 2 Alistars, 2 Ezreals, and 2 Zeds. And we'll see where the difference pans out. Will the Xerath and Fizz be enough to take out the Nidalee and the LeBlanc, 2 very mobile champs? Xerath, not so much. Very poke heavy. So we'll see if perchance if Zed is taken to the mid lane on the red team, if we see the Xerath go against him. Anyways, so, Evelyn. Sorry, I forgot to mention that Evelyn was the final ban. Not really relevant anymore, as she is, alrighty, so that's not what I meant by that comment. Alright, well, thank you, it is awesome. Right on. I will pass that on, except I don't imagine that summoner is watching the Twitch chat. Obviously not, if they're still inquiring if we still do it. But, so big ups to TSG D1NO, who is now TSG Shaco. Would not have been able to play it had he been participating in this matchup. Too bad. I believe Jordan mentioned last night seeing an AP Shaco just two-shotting people left, right, and center, but that AD Shaco not as effective. In fact, I mean, that match was lost. So anyway, just a minute left in this spectator delay. And again, guys, just, while we're streaming, the Dark Orbs account is not necessarily, is not the method through which you should try to communicate. Email and the Twitch chat are those monitored by our admin. Dark Orbs account is, the one that we use right now for the streaming, as a fair amount of our participants, are on the friends list already, so it makes it a lot easier to find, that first round match to get into, and then, once you've found the first round match, the subsequent ones are quite easy. The winning team just simply reinvites you, and we continue from there. 10 seconds left until this first round match gets underway. Well, it's already underway, so 10 seconds until the spectator delay is up, and it gets underway on the stream. There we go. So, getting into the load screen. There we are. Ooh, the Debonair Ezreal versus the TPA Ezreal. Very nice. Unchained Alistar versus Alistar, and Zed versus Zed versus Zed. But at some point, Zed will be dead. Anyways, seeing the Void Fizz, Snow Buddy Nidalee, and I hear the in-game sound. We should be getting right into this matchup. Again, guys, if you are just joining us, we have the Erections on the blue side and Gerbs Unleashed on the red side. And this is URF mode, Ultra Rapid Fire. Fire! Alrighty, so seeing the teleports come out. Alright, so no full team invades. Definitely seeing that be a strategy. You know, all members of, you know, one of the teams will teleport, you know, to the bottom lane on the blue side, and to the mid lane, I guess, on the red side sometimes. So it looks like we have Fizz and Zed in the top lane versus Nidalee and Ezreal. Whoop, wrong summoner there. Alright, so Xerath, Alistar in the bottom lane, Ezreal in the mid lane versus Zed. So LeBlanc, Alistar versus Xerath, Alistar. LeBlanc will interrupt that recall. Xerath gets a little bit of poke down onto Alistar, but of course, he's a big guy. Not that much taken out. In the meantime, Fizz down to almost half health there. Alright, and the minions have joined the party. Just a little bit of just a little bit of level 1 skirmishes. Zed, so 4 members of the blue team waiting to pick up some extra sustain, some extra pots. I do believe that the base gold per second in URF mode is increased. And Alistar goes in with the headbutt, gets a double headbutt. Very nice. There it goes in on the Alistar, headbutt for headbutt, and now Swag a Million is down to almost half health. Alrighty. Right, and in this mid lane, Ezreal landing some nice poke on the Zed there. Xerath getting that LeBlanc dash right into that, but doing some nice damage herself. Zed hitting level 2 a little bit after the Ezreal. Oh, but now LeBlanc is getting punished for that. Xerath potentially in a little bit of trouble here. First blood actually goes down to the Xerath. Alistar will get a double kill, and alright, so they will give that kill to the Alistar. So a 2 for 2 in the bottom lane there. Very nice headbutt, securing that last kill. Ezreal pushing Zed to his turret. So some nice going on there. Meanwhile, this Zed and Fizz are doing fairly well in the top lane. Ezreal is out farming the Zed. He's up 7 farm. Xerath will get that little bit of poke onto the Alistar. Well, LeBlanc doing her thing. Head pulverize didn't quite catch him. Alistar will knock up a minion there, but be taken down. He will go down to the Alistar, who's now 3-1. That's a flash headbutt. Xerath is taken down. So a 2 for 0 in the bottom lane for Gerbs Unleashed. Oh my goodness, Zed killing Ezreal as he was recalling. That is 3 unanswered kills for the red team. Ooh, Alistar headbutting Alistar out of that LeBlanc lock twice in a row. They need to coordinate that better. Alright, so looking at taking a flash there. Alistar will be pulverized, but he's got that heal. Oh, the Nidalee Spear not quite reaching. And Fizz will recall, pick up a Sheen, and return to lane. LeBlanc not getting that. Ooh, that Candy Minion being lost. That's a little bit unfortunate, as Xerath and Alistar are each, less than half the health of their lane opponents. I mean, half the CS of their lane opponents. Nidalee doing what she can with her spears, trying to get that. LeBlanc will not take a turret hit there. Alistar will, though. I guess if she does that fast enough, you know, that's a pretty nice combo to have. Alright, so Zed actually, first to hit level 6 there on the red team. Xerath getting a nice poke. Nice headbutt pulverized combination there, but will he pay for it? He's taken so low. Can he get away? No, Alistar might go down here. Xerath can land one more. Yes, he does. He gets it. Now Alistar going in. He'll land the pulverize. That's a double kill for the Xerath. So a nice answer in that. Oh, Zed goes deep with the ultimate. Ezreal did just miss his end with that last poke there. Zed does enough damage for the death mark to finish him off. So Zed is 2-0. Actually, at this point, that would be, I guess, you know, picking up a kill there that we missed. That'd be why he hit level 6 ahead of the Ezreal. Ezreal missing his ultimate, so Zed knew he could go all in, no fear of that burst down. Second Ezreal missing, so... Ooh, a teleport coming in from the Xerath. He lands the stun, another headbutt. LeBlanc, though, so much burst damage. You see the Alistar ult coming out. And Ezreal will pick up that red buff for himself. That'll be nice against the Zed, especially if you have to disengage once he starts his death mark. Ooh, Ezreal just clipping, but the Nidalee Spear lands. Not the second one, though, or the third, but the fourth. So, you know, that's going well. Xerath, maybe in trouble. Alistar, ooh. No, he will get the kill there. Xerath, that flash not working in his favor. That's really too bad. Look at the LeBlanc damage. Alistar goes in under the turret. He will get pulverized, knocked back. 1-2. So he will go down here. This could be a double kill for... That is double kill for the Alistar. 2 for 2 in that bottom lane again. So that has been 6 kills for both teams happening in that bottom lane. Alistar on the red side, 4-3-2. So that blue side bottom lane is missing out on gold, as Xerath is missing out on 2 assists there. So the Ezreal does connect onto the Fizz. Not the Nidalee Spear, though. Alrighty, so Nidalee will take a turret hit there, but Fizz is very low. Another spear, nicely avoiding the Ezreal ultimate with a playful Trickster. And we have a disconnect from Xerath. That is unfortunate, but Fizz will go down there in the top lane. We see the flashes coming out. Xerath will be the first one to go down. He did just disconnect. That's too bad. Being killed under your turret while disconnected is a sad state of affairs. But Alistar taking 1, 2. He will... Oh, no! That's another one. But LeBlanc does get away. Both of them being taken very low. Just not quite enough turret hits. That Ezreal going hard. Just does connect onto the Alistar, but he has been able to spam that heal and had enough health to take it right on the chin. So Fizz will be locked down by one of Nidalee's traps, and the Ezreal comes out, connects onto the Zed. Don't know if he took a Nidalee Spear there, but he's going all in onto Nidalee. She'll be taken down very quickly as Ezreal landed his ultimate. He's still going, and that's a double kill for the Fizz. So, red team, though, is up in gold by about 2.25 thousand. Yeah, really not able to, take those towers down as quickly once you eliminate your lane opponent, because they have that teleport always, pretty much always available. Ideally you do not die within the amount of time it takes your teleport to come off its cooldown. So no dragons yet, which will be interesting because the Zerath ult emerges. Doesn't look like it connects very much. He will flash to safety under his turret. Ezreal from the top lane. LeBlanc does not land that lockdown, and Ezreal puts out his ult. Ooh, LeBlanc with the flash dash, and gets away. Oh, the Ezreal just connects on his head. Not so much damage there. LeBlanc really trying to make stuff happen. The Alistar headbutt comes out. Will he get back? He does flash under his turret. The Ezreal comes out. Chunks Zerath down. He almost goes down. The teleport comes out from Fizz. He's ready to go. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that was, but he immediately gets taken down below half health. Alright. LeBlanc never fails. She will go down for that. See the Fizz ult connecting onto Alistar. It'll hit Zed too. But red team doing their best to siege this middle turret, but we do see Zed trying to flank them. He'll be spotted out by a ward. And as it happens, Ezreal will kind of clear out that minion wave. Just one ultimate. He's got... So we have two. The Zerath ult onto himself, because why not? Anyways, the Fizz ult does connect. We see the flashes coming out. Zed will take a turret hit though, that's the first dragon going down to the red team, while Alistar distracted the blue team. Oh, LeBlanc always over that wall. That is a kill for the Ezreal. Very nice. Zerath so squishy. So that is the second turret of the game going down to the red team. And Alistar is taken down under his turret by 4 members of Gerbs. Now all 5 members in that middle lane. And the Ezreal comes out. He does pick off Nidalee. Ezreal will blink away there. And LeBlanc going hard. Ezreal picks up the kill. Zerath just so squishy. Alistar flashing farther under the turret. Takes a fair amount, but now LeBlanc's looking to make something happen here. Ezreal picks up the kill. And, a double kill. Maybe, no. Fizz will get the shutdown. Ezreal gets an assist. So 2 kills and an assist for the Ezreal. And we see the teleport coming out from the Zed. He would just go ham onto Fizz. So does interrupt the Ezreal recall there. The Ezreal does connect, takes his head down to half health. Alright, so seeing the 2 Rabadons coming out for Zerath and Alistar. LeBlanc be taking a very low. The death mark comes out, but no dice. Oh because of the Ezreal, it does finish her off. Very nice. teamwork there from the blue team. Alrighty, so blue team not too bad here. It looks like Alistar will get Nidalee taken very low. Alistar and Nidalee both have heals, so that is not too bad for them. Got lots of sustain. Actually, Nidalee still has a health potion. So, seeing the Xerath ult coming out, not connecting. It's almost as though he's not really taking it seriously. Oh, so Xerath? Oh, no, sorry, never mind. Going for the Randuins. I'll definitely help against that. The Ezreal. Oh my goodness, Alistar being taken so low. But he's still there. If Ezreal's ult, there it goes, and there we go. Stuck around too long. And, you know, that Ezreal will be back up momentarily. Xerath out, only hitting once. The Ezreal back up, takes the down. Zed with the shutdown. Ezreal with the shutdown onto Fizz. So that is a 2 for 2 right there. Oh my goodness, a 3 for 3. A 4 for 3. Ezreal. Oh no, Nidalee is recalling. So a 4 for 3 there for the blue team, and they're just 2,000 gold behind. Alistar trying to get this turret down. It looks like he will be able to take that down. Now Nidalee's in trouble. He will flash and pick that up. So unofficial, well, not, that is 5 kills for the blue team. Fizz will avoid the Ezreal. LeBlanc trying to get this Xerath, but Alistar goes in. Does Fizz? No, LeBlanc is still alive. So is Alistar, but he should be taken down there. LeBlanc picks up the kill. Alistar will be engaged upon, but Ezreal picks up the double kill, taking out Fizz and Xerath there. Fizz, I guess, doesn't quite have the right amount of damage. Ooh, the Ezreal taking Ezreal down so low, and LeBlanc finishes him off. So we see the teleporters coming out in response to that Zed split push in the top lane. But there are 4 members of Gerbs Unleashed, and they will take down this middle inhibitor turret. And if they can, they'll look for the inhibitor too. Alistar going hard on to the Fizz. Xerath. Anyways, so that's the inhibitor going down. Alistar with the headbutt. He will flash. Understeer so low. Ezreal with the shutdown onto LeBlanc. Ezreal on the red team does have his ult available. There it is, because the Alistar taken down there. He does go down. Ezreal will avoid the ultimate, but go down to the Zed, and Nidalee is taken out as well. Meanwhile, we have Zed remaining in the top lane. It looked like he went straight from his turret to theirs. Fizz will interrupt the recall, and a flash will nicely avoid that Fizz ult. Chum the waters is what that's called. And Playful Trickster picking up some farm what he can. So the blue team doing what they can to try to get this game back on an even kill. They're only 2 kills behind, but we see teleports coming out. Red team, Gerbs Unleashed, starting first Baron, 20 minutes in. And that will go down in about less than 10 seconds, I would say. Here comes the Zerath ultimate. He needs to recall. Fizz taken so low. And LeBlanc, you know, so much damage. You know, she's got the Rabadons, the Ludens, and the Void Staff. So, you know, doing lots of damage, got that penetration. Alistar will be knocked up under both Nexus turrets. Zonias will prevent Nidalee taking that Chum the Waters, and Fizz is taken down by, Alistar goes down to Ezreal. Fizz is still being chased. Can they get him? They're going, he did notice that, actually Nidalee and Zed see Ezreal in that bottom lane. The split push picks up there for blue team's first inhibitor, but he will go down here. And to the Ezreal, and Alistar, will he be able to re-engage onto the Fizz? No, he sees the Zed, backs off. And a Baroned up Ezreal will start the push in that bottom lane. Zed teleporting to the top lane, get things going there. And they will... Oh, and Alistar already in the mid lane. So, oh my goodness, Zed picking up the blue team's first dragon. Not really, but I mean, whatever you can get at this point. But Zed will take a turret shot there. Teleport comes out, yeah, he'll back off. Nidalee's spear does connect onto the Alistar twice in a row, not three there. Oh, three! Let's take him solo. Another, so the Zonias comes out. Chum the Waters, ineffective, but what was that? Zerath ult coming out. There was so much damage there. Nidalee goes down. LeBlanc she will flash, and oh, but Ezreal with that last auto attack. He will also nicely avoid the Ezreal ult and be taken down by the Zed, flashing and shadowing away there. So 2 for 2 right there, but in the meantime, Alistar has things going in that middle lane. Do see Zerath responding to that now. Zed going to that bottom lane, getting things pushed there. And the blue team is back up. Ezreal comes out, just clips. Did it clip Alistar? Yeah, it did. Oh, I was looking at the wrong Alistar on the wrong side of the screen. Alright, Zerath coming out. He's been burning a lot of those. And LeBlanc is looking to make things happen. Fizz could be caught out here. Does not get that Trickster over the wall, and LeBlanc is chasing him down. Nope. Oh. Blanc is still chasing Zed with the shutdown. And yeah, Fizz went down to the LeBlanc. There goes Alistar. Ezreal on a killing spree. They'll take that inhibitor again. The Zerath ult not able to land. And the Ezreal only connecting onto the Alistar, but in the meantime, Zed getting that top lane pushed all the way. That inhibitor will go down, so that exposed inhibitor will follow. So that is 2 inhibitors down, but Alistar could be in trouble here. Flash, but stunned up. There he goes down. Zed engaging on to the Nidalee. She will be able to dodge that Ezreal, but Fizz picks that up. So that is a 4 for 0 in exchange for an inhibitor, turret, and inhibitor. And the fact that the blue team is going down this middle lane will... Oh my goodness, the death timers. So that outer turret goes down quite quickly. this will be... Oh, Fizz is recalling. Yeah, the Ezreal comes out. They're all low. Ezreal on a rampage, so he will save that inhibitor turret, which was very good on his part. They do have an exposed one. Ezreal is lingering. However, if he tries to get that inhibitor, Alistar's right there. Ezreal, yeah, Zed is on his mark. Fizz, Zera taking down Nidalee there, and Zed will take down Ezreal, but not before Ezreal takes down in that inhibitor, so definitely seeing that work out. But Zed will be shortly up on the blue team. LeBlanc will get away. So it'll be interesting. Red team do have a minion wave pushing that bottom lane. Ezreal clips the Xerath, who will stun Alistar and headbutts Alistar away, and just keeps going. Picked up that Spirit Visage, the Alistar on the red team, that is. Gives his heals some extra oomph. And the Chum the Waters comes out. Zed will flash away. Gets taken very low. Alistar is taken out by Zed. Now the kills are even for the first time. In fact, but the red team do pick off Ezreal there to reclaim their lead. Chum the Waters not connecting onto the Ezreal, and he kites the Fizz, kills him. Ezreal will not connect, but we do see the ping, but he will get that recall. We see, I guess, LeBlanc pinging out that Baron, which is live, dragging up in 10 seconds as well. So Zed will not be taken out. I would have been surprised if that Ezreal ult had killed him in one shot. That would have been very impressive. He is almost at full build though. So this will be the second Baron of the game going over to Gerbs Unleashed. It's their second Baron. So they got both of them. And we see the red team pinging that bottom inhibitor. The Ezreal not connecting onto the Blanc, and the red team will also pick up their second dragon as well. Both their buffs are up as well if they want to take the time. Fizz is acquiring his blue buff. So the Xerath stun not connecting, but Alistar is 3 versus 1. He will flash away, but Alistar does. Oh, Chum the Waters going super wide. It will still clip him. Fizz went down there, and Zed picks up the kill onto Alistar. So a 1-for-1 so far. That Ezreal, that Ezreal did not break that shield on that Baron ups minion. Crazy. Ezreal goes godlike. 17, 4, and 6. That is insane. Picked up 2 Rabadons. So Alistar will headbutt someone away. LeBlanc flashing, not getting that. Ezreal not connecting either. And Zed goes full ham deathmark onto the Nidalee. Does the Zonias. That might have come off of its thing too late there. That is Ezreal. Oh my god, Ezreal with the split push. Picks up 2 Nexus. He's going for the Nexus, but Alistar will respond. This is game. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. The ex-Peke Ezreal. Oh my goodness. I didn't notice till he took the turret, and it doesn't look like anyone Maybe Alistar on the red team did. Wow. Wow, GG. So that is a victory for the Erections. And I have an invite. Oh, that's not. Alright, just waiting for invite into the next round. Oh, that might not be, Alright. So, actually, that other match did end. So, in this round 2 matchup, we will have Filipino Gaming on the blue side and the Erections on the red side. And please send an invite. Maybe I should post something in the Twitch chat. Actually, I will take a quick bathroom break and be right back. Apologies for the silence.
So heading into round 2 of tonight's Not So Stock Gaming Amateur Bracket URF Mode Tournament. This is Dark Orbs, and I'm going to be taking over for this matchup. Again, guys, we have Team The Erections on the purple side. A little bit of escalation in that team name. And, of course, Team Filipino Gaming on the blue side. Again, guys, round 2, we have, I believe, 4 round 2 games occurring. This will be the quarter-finals round. The winners here in this matchup will be guaranteed some form of a prize in this evening, assuming they play their last 2 games, because winning here gets you into the semi-finals tonight. And if you lose that semi-finals game, you'll have one more match to play in the bronze match to determine the 3rd and 4th place teams for the evening. Of course, nobody aiming to lose that semi-finals matchup. Everybody going for first place here tonight. At least I should hope they're heading for first place here tonight. Again, guys, round 2, the L matchup on the bracket. That might be an I. It's capitalized. I think it's an I. So the I matchup on the bracket, whatever comes before J, is Team Filipino Gaming on the blue side, looking for one more team member, and the Erections on the purple side. Our other 3 matchups in the quarterfinals are We Love to Fizz versus Team 800 RP. Apparently they're heading for 4th tonight. We'll see if 800 comes true for them. Allison's former internet boyfriends versus Team No Exception. Saw a little bit of No Exception hype in Twitch chat not too long ago, so of course good luck to them, and good luck to all other teams then as well. And then the last matchup, that L matchup on the bracket, is Team Phage Clan on the blue side with Echo Academy on the pro side. So 8 teams remaining in the main event this evening, and the secondary bracket has just been released, folks. So if you've been eliminated during round 1, you do have a few more matches to play. You can qualify for some more prizes this evening, as we are in the quarterfinals of both our main event and our secondary tournament. We'll get that tournament bracket posted back into Twitch chat momentarily. Let's see if we're logged in here. Oh, we're not logged in. Alright, trying to get myself logged into Twitch here while we wait for the last member of Filipino Gaming to arrive. And if anybody was trying to talk to us in Twitch chat, I apologize. Logging in did refresh the window, so I've lost that chat history. Again, guys, this is Dark Orbs. I'm going to be casting round 2 of play here for tonight's Not So Stock Gaming Amateur Bracket URF Mode Tournament. The matchup we have on the stream here, as we had Team Erection emerge victorious from our randomly selected round 1 game. We've followed them into round 2, where they're facing off against Team Filipino Gaming. The opponents for the winners of this matchup have not yet been determined. Looks like all of our quarterfinals matchups are currently underway, aside from the one we have still in the lobby right here. Alright, so we do have a 5th summoner onto Filipino Gaming, but we've lost a member from Team Erections. That is unfortunate for them. Just looks like he has to relog, and we're down to 4 from both sides. What a disaster this is becoming. Just kidding, folks. Getting the lobby formed up here. Still lots of time to get the matchup started. Again, guys, heading into round 2 here, just trying to get the rosters finalized into this lobby for the teams at hand. Again, Team Filipino Gaming on the blue side with Team Erections on the purple side. Alright, getting a report that Team Phage Clan and Echo Academy are currently in-game at the 5-minute mark with a disconnect. Unfortunately, the rules do state that once you pass 5 minutes into the game, you only have those 15 minutes of a pause time available to you. You can't restart your matchup past that 5-minute mark or past significant gameplay occurring. So it is unfortunate, but if he can't get back into the lobby within the 15 minutes of pause time, you will have to play that match out 4 versus 5. We do apologize for the inconvenience. There's not a whole lot that we can do at that point. Again, Phage Clan versus Echo Academy. Phage Clan in an unfortunate situation. One of their members not able to get back into the game right now. Hopefully, restarting the client a few more times might get them lucky, might get them back into their game there. And again, guys, just looking for one more member here from a Filipino game. We do apologize for the slight delay here. Once we get into the matchup, there won't be any delay. Since this is URF mode, there are no cooldowns, there is no mana gating, there is just pure action and even more spamming. Alright, so we are into champion selection here, guys. I apologize for my distraction as a brief admin issue cropped up there for me as I took over the stream. We're seeing Fizz as the first ban, and this being URF mode, not unsurprising at all to see Fizz banned out. Highly mobile, no cooldowns, crazy kit, untargetable, just a master assassin in this mode. Shaco also going to be banned out here by Team Erections. I'm not sure how Shaco really plays in URF. I've seen it a few times, both successfully and unsuccessfully, so we'll let that ban rest where it is, with Zed following things up. Another very, very powerful assassin being banned out there, and of course Sona banned through by Team Erection. Sona known to be very powerful in URF mode, huge healing ability, lots of poke, just a great kit in general. Maokai and Galio will round out the bans here for these teams, so we won't see the sapling span, we won't see that Galio ult on a 15-20 second cooldown, whatever URF mode puts it down to, and we will see champions being selected here before we head towards the spectator delay period, where I'll be able to try and analyze the compositions coming out from both of these teams. And looking over at the purple side, I did see a Blitzcrank Alistar pair looking to lock in there potentially. The Alistar was, I apologize, the Blitzcrank was swapped out, but is showing once again. Would love to see that bottom lane Alistar Blitz. Also, Fiddlesticks being hovered over there, but maybe not locked in. Looking over at the blue side, they are going to finalize their roster here. We're going to see Shen, Jace, Ezreal, Wukong, and Nidalee. 5 very strong champions here. Alright, so both teams finalizing the roster. Nidalee on the blue side, going to have huge poke, huge healing ability, much like the Sona, which we didn't actually see locked in. I apologize that we saw banned out. Not sure where Dark Corpse's mind lays right now, as well as Wukong, who will be great in this game mode, and Ezreal, probably the only AD carry I consider really viable in URF mode coming in there. Jace, again, normally a mana cooldown, gated champion, going to be able to spam his 6 abilities coming out into this game, and I'm not sure about the Shen pick, but I feel like his taunt is going to play a huge role into this game. Looking over at that pro side, we will see another Ezreal locked in, so again, the only really viable ADC, and actually fairly popular in URF mode, as well as Evelynn locked here. We'll see some spikes coming out on 0 cooldown from her. We'll see how that fares. I don't think I've seen Evelynn played out in URF mode, as well as a second Jace being locked in here. Again, the spam from the Jace kit in this game mode should be really, really intense, and of course Blitzcrank to synergize with the Alistar. I believe that will be a lane pair. You get grabbed, Alistar's in the right position, you can just headbutt them right back into the turret, wait for the Blitz to get the knock-up, get the Pulverize, and all of a sudden someone's dead with 5 turret hits taken. Otherwise, you get the grab, you get the Pulverize, reposition, knock them into turret range. Blitz still has his knock-up. By the time that's gone off, your Pulverize is off cooldown, his grab's going to be off cooldown as well, and instant kills coming out after level 2 and 3 for them. But again, guys, we are in the spectator delay period. About a minute remaining here. And then we'll be into the load screen where we can inspect the skins and trims for everybody this evening. I apologize for my distraction here, guys. Looks like we've had a few more admin issues cropping up here. Just going to see what's going on with the brackets at the moment. Alright, looks like what's happened there is 2 teams reported a win for a matchup they're in, so we will check the official match history there and get the actual winner onto the bracket. I suspect it was an accident, not all that hard to click the wrong toggle when they're so close together, depending, how your accents, like maybe with your phone sitting beside you instead of a browser open, despite being on your computer. Who knows what the situations may be, but with that, folks, we are heading into the low screen, meaning that the Rift will be upon us momentarily. Looking forward to these skins and trims here. Of course, OBS not going to cooperate. There we go. Alright, so an untrimmed Ezreal and Blitzcrank from the pro side with 2 silver trims and a gold trim coming out there. Untrimmed Wukong on the blue side. We do see 1 platinum trim coming out there with that Pulse Fire Ezreal. 2 gold trims and a silver to round things out. Looks like Pulse Fire Ezreal and Jade Dragon Wukong will be the only skins on the blue side, with the Unchained Alistar our only skin on the purple side here this evening. Nobody choosing to dress up for these matchup. I feel like we all missed the party. Again, guys, heading into round 2 of play, the blue team is Team Filipino Gaming, and the purple side is Team Erection. Looking forward to a great and quick URF mode matchup here. Again, round 2 of play. It looks like we've had 1 quarterfinals matchup conclude so far. Yes, best ADC in Asia. I mean na.op.gg. Oh, the trouble Korean op.gg causes me some days. The story behind that, last night I was like, hey, is a match occurring in the tournament waiting for it to finish up? And I started looking at the summoners, and none of them existed. All of a sudden I realized that I was transported over to Korea, and as soon as I switched back to North America, there was the match, and everything was good again. But enough about that. Round 2 of play here, looking like everybody is just now reaching 100% with Team Filipinos Gaming. A little bit of a slow load on their Jace here. Looking forward to hitting the Rift and trying to get the scoreboard organized accurately. I mean, we'll see what lanes they go to. We'll get the scoreboard set up into that fashion, not the traditional top laner, jungler, mid laner, and then bottom lane pair, since I don't suspect we'll actually see a jungler coming out here, though we may see champions going for the jungle camps to get, the additional experience and benefits from those. Everybody making their purchases, waiting for the gate to come down. 15 seconds have passed. They're off to the races. Israel taking a quick walk there and beginning to teleport out to his top lane turret. Will enter the top lane first. We're going to see teleports out into the bottom lane from all summoners, more or less, on the blue side, and the Blitzcrank on the bottom side. We're going to see a 5-man setup in this bottom lane bush, but Blitzcrank is playing it fairly safe, waiting in by his turret. We could see him go for a grab, but that might end badly for him, as there'd be 5 members of Filipino Gaming waiting in range to try and contest and save their team member pulled in towards that turret. Looks like Wukong might head up towards the mid lane here, looking to contest against the Jace. Not sure who's heading into the top lane for their teams, and looking at these teleports coming off of cooldown already. We're going to see summoners entering their lanes as minions begin to come out potentially, but until then, blue side content to sit in this bottom lane red side bush, waiting for any pick they can get. Alright, seeing recalls come out here from 2 summoners on Team Filipino Gaming as minions come out. Looks like Nidalee will return to base. Going to see a teleport coming out, I believe, from the Jace heading towards the mid lane. So it will be a Jace into Jace matchup for the mid lane. Believe we will have Alistar and Blitzcrank in the bottom lane, though we're seeing both Alistar and Blitz currently sitting in their base. Again, Nidalee into the top lane here for the blue side. As we did see her recall, she will be joined by Ezreal in the top lane, so I believe it will be Evelynn Ezreal versus Ezreal Nidalee as the top lane pair, with Alistar, Blitzcrank into Wukong and Shen. As the bottom there, Shen dashes in, Wukong follows up, the grab comes out, Shen gets stunned down, but Alistar's getting failed with a flash, comes through, and the grab's not going to connect there. A well-utilized flash, and looking at the cooldown, not going to be down for long, because it's about a 30-second cooldown on a flash here, about the same for the teleport, maybe a little bit less in URF mode. Again, that mid lane matchup is Jace into Jace. Team Filipino Gaming on the blue side with Team Erection on the blue side. Blitzcrank throws the grab, but it's not going to connect the gate, as well as whatever Jace throws through it connects onto the blue side. Jace, and a big spear lands onto Ezreal from the lane, but Blitzcrank gets the grab here. First blood goes out for the Nidalee in the top lane as the blue side Ezreal overextends there a tiny bit. First blood going over to the Nidalee on the blue side as they secure the kill onto Ezreal after her first spear got him a fairly low there. Evelynn does get cleaned up as well there by the Ezreal Nidalee pair. The blue side Ezreal remaining with only about 100 health in that fight, back up to 300 health already. Blitzcrank throws the grab, but not quite able to connect onto Wukong as Shen tries that. Shen eats a pulverize, which connects onto the team members. Shen dashes out as the headbutt comes in onto Wukong. The Blitz Blab does come out there, and Shen dashing all of that. Wukong should be going down here. The headbutt double far, but the flash comes out. The grab's not going to be able to connect. Shen trying to save the Wukong, going to be in trouble with this. Dashes back in after, I believe, maybe eating that grab. Gets very low here, does go down in the bottom lane, but I believe he may have succeeded at saving the Wukong's life. Yes, Wukong will get out of that alive as Alistar heads back towards the bottom lane. Jace is exchanging poke in the bottom lane, and another spear comes out, does connect onto the Ezreal, but he remains with 50 health in the top lane. Looking for a spear, she flashes and gets the spear off, but he's going to shift to safety. However, Nidalee does come back in and secures a 3rd kill for their team, seeing this Nidalee sitting 3-0 in the top lane, not handing Ezreal any of these kills, but allowing him to get all of the farm so far. Ezreal in the top lane on the blue side with 18 farm compared to 5 from the purple side. Ezreal in the top lane, Nidalee and Evelynn sitting at 5 and 7 respectively. Another spear comes out there, but does not quite connect as Ezreal shifts over, and Evelynn just does not quite get connected. But a huge engagement by the Ezreal Nidalee pair. Evelynn just getting out of that with life, begins to recall from behind the turret here. Big poke coming through from Ezreal onto the purple team's Ezreal, and the spear's not going to be able to connect. Looks like he will remain in the top lane a tiny bit longer, but remaining in this top lane might not be the best idea for him. The Blitzcrank grab comes out but does not quite connect as Wukong dashes into his minions. Shen follows up with another dash, and another grab comes out from the Blitzcrank. The cooldown on this grab is sub 3 seconds, and a third one comes through, but Shen re-engages onto the Alistar, who's getting fairly low here. Wukong also getting very low, forced to flash out of that fight, but Blitzcrank is down to half health, and Alistar goes down first here. Blitz trying to get his shield will go off as his passive expires, and Wukong picks up a double kill for his team. That leaves Wukong and Shen alone in the bottom to get a little bit of a farm advantage here, and looking down the lane, Wukong and Alistar fairly even in farm, while Shen has a 10 farm lead. Over the Blitzcrank in the mid lane, Jaces are both fairly even and no deaths happening here, but Nidalee behind this top lane outer turret engages very heavily with the Ezreal assisting her. Looks like the burp side Ezreal has been forced out of the lane, while Evelynn will try to defend the turret, will maintain her life there. Blue side engaging onto Dragon here will be contested by the Blitzcrank Alistar pair. The grab comes out but lands onto the Dragon as opposed to a blue side champion here. Alistar down to half health already. In this exchange, the Dragon dishing out huge amounts of damage, and Wukong not exactly remaining past there, picks up a second double kill. In this Dragon fight here, secures the Dragon for his team as well there. And it looks like Evelynn getting fair low against Kirkman will get executed. No, Nidalee getting a little bit of damage onto Evelynn within the last 15 seconds will get the kill for that in the jungle. Bit of a misplay from the purple side there. Looking up at the scoreboard here, we have a 15,000 goal score to an 11.5 thousand goal score for the purple team, so about a 4,000 gold lead right now for Team Filipino Gaming. 0 turrets have been removed from the map, but the first Dragon has been secured by Filipino Gaming. They are now 9 kills to 1, as well as Nidalee secures another kill onto Ezreal in the top lane. Jace from the blue side throwing poke out onto Jace from the purple side. The poke from the purple side, Jace does not connect. There's more comes in from the blue team's Jace. We're going to see the purple side Jace, that is Crispy, forced out of lane here, while Jarek Santos is going to be able to remain farm and potentially get the pressure onto that mid lane outer turret. Nidalee and Ezreal in the top lane for blue side looking to do the same onto that turret. Well, Blitzcrank gets a grab onto the Shen. Wukong trying to re-engage her, flashes in, comes back onto the Blitzcrank. Blitz down to about 200 health. The shield will come out. His passive is reactivated. He might get out of this one alive as they get the blue team under the turret. However, Wukong goes unstoppable, picks up the double kill, and the turret does not even phase them. We're now seeing an 11-1 kill score for the blue side here, but no turrets yet removed from the map. Ezreal with a health potion ticking away, trying to get himself to safety. Evelynn coming back in on the blue side. Ezreal will save TSM Child Abuse's life there. Nidalee and Ezreal not quite able to get the last hit for their team this time. Evelynn doing a great job so far on the top lane, being very mobile, avoiding damage very well, and they're actually keeping that turret alive so far. So again, guys, no turrets removed from the map, but Shen in under this bottom lane outer turret. Blitzcrank getting very low there. Wukong does pick up the kill, does not cost him his life either as he picks up the double kill. A Shen ult comes out there but will be cancelled. Shen remaining in the bottom lane for a little bit more pressure onto that bottom lane outer turret, looking for potentially their fourth turret of the game. However, they will both begin to recall here, content with their 13-1 kill score and a 5,000 gold lead at the 8-minute mark in this matchup. Ezreal engaging very heavily onto TSM Child Abuse on the Ezreal. He will go down there. That leaves Nidalee and Ezreal in the top lane alone with a full, no, a half minion wave coming in onto this top lane turret. Another minion wave not far behind it. Jace teleporting out towards the mid lane inner turret, meaning the first turret has gone down there, I believe. No, the outer turret is still alive, just teleporting out in a more safe manner here. Blitzcrank goes down to the Wukong in the bottom lane there. That top laner turret is going to be the first one removed from the map. Alistar in trouble against the Shen Wukong pair, might pick up the kill onto the Shen. However, Shen remains with 50 health after that last turret hit. Another great play by Filipino Gaming's bottom lane, a pair here to their bottom lane and top lane, both doing very well here, while the mid lane matchup has been deadlocked all game. Looks like Jace from Team Filipino Gaming has picked up the first kill and has an 8 farm advantage over the Jace from Team Erection. However, that is a very close matchup when you consider that Nidalee from Filipino Gaming has 5 kills compared to the 4 deaths and no kills on Ezreal, and the 3 kills I apologize, guys. Back to the action. We're going to see a red side turret go down there in the mid lane. Their outer turret does going to believe their bottom lane outer turret, yes, has gone down as well. Now a 17-1 kill score. Big damage coming out onto the Blitzcrank as Jace extends a little bit more poke. Jezreel also into the mid lane here. We're going to see 4 members, I believe, of Filipino Gaming on this mid lane inner turret, looking to take down while Wukong split pushes into the bottom lane. Nearly secures the kill onto the Alistar while his team does succeed taking down the inner turret in the mid, looking potentially for their first inhibitor turret here. Ezreal taking a little bit of damage there as he face tanks the first few hits from the turret. His team rotating into the bottom lane, looking to assist Wukong securing the bottom lane inner turret, at least getting 2 turrets for their team from this huge push that they're putting on here. Nidalee and Jace still defending around the mid lane, looking to get pressure into the bottom lane with the rest of their team as well. The Ezreal all comes out from the purple side while blue side continues to rise, sieging down Ezreal from the blue team, now looking to split push into the top lane. Nidalee picks up a kill onto the purple side. Ezreal flashes in over the gate, misses the spear onto Alistar, but gets a second one off, picks up the double kill. Meanwhile, Ezreal in the top lane should be able to secure that top lane inner turret, but Wukong goes down onto the inhibitor. Evelyn making a play here, does go down for it, however picking up a kill onto that Wukong. He's now 10-1, gets a shutdown, 500 gold over on that Evelyn. Blitzcrank gets the shutdown onto Nidalee as well. Huge plays coming out there from the purple side, but will it be enough? They've secured their inhibitors. They've kept both of those alive despite a huge siege here, but Ezreal into the top lane, going to fight against the purple side. Ezreal looking to take down the first inhibitor turret of the game. Another huge siege continuing here with that split push. Teleports coming back out into the mid lane here. Blue side regrouping, looking to come back in again here, while purple side looks to regroup, relieve a little bit of pressure here, trying to get themselves back into the game. They're down now 6 turrets to 0, 20 kills to 4, 35,000 gold to 23. That is a 6 turret, 1 dragon, and about 12,000 gold deficiency for them right now. And we are just approaching the 12-minute mark in the game. Jace gets caught out by the Evelyn, but he will pick up the kill there. Evelyn not quite able to dish out the damage. Ezreal comes back in, picks up a double kill onto the Blitzcrank. I believe the Ezreal as well going down in that fight from the purple side. Alistar goes down here. Only Jace remaining on his team. Jace and blue side getting very low there. Jace not able to get the poke onto the other teams. Jace for the kill. The inhibitor turret will go down. The inhibitor being chunked down now by the Wukong and the Shen. Another huge siege coming in here from Team Filipino Gaming, and Ezreal comes through trying to stop the siege, but it's not going to be enough. That is the first inhibitor of the game going down in favor of a Team Filipino Gaming. They will continue to siege down the mid lane, not looking for a second inhibitor quite yet here, though. Shen and Wukong will split off. Looks like they're going to pick up their second dragon here before maybe rotating into the bottom lane, where there is a sizable red side minion wave building up there, but they could be looking for pressure into both the bottom and the top lanes. We are seeing the top lane getting slightly pushed. They do secure that again. They are closer to the bottom lane, while Jace and Nidalee still going a full ham into the red side base. Nidalee picks up the kill onto Blitzcrank. Ezreal throws the ultimate. That's not going to connect onto the element. It does, I believe, hit the Alistar, potentially the Ezreal as well. No, not going to go on the Ezreal, but the Nidalee spear comes through, chunking down 3/4 of the Ezreal's health in one blow. Another spear comes out, not quite able to connect onto the Alistar. A third spear comes through very quickly. The gate not able to get the damage onto the Ezreal that Jace was looking for, while an Ezreal does come out and secures the kill on Evelyn, potentially in the pit. Super Minions reach the Nexus turrets here, and blue side looking for their first Nexus turret of the game. The Super Minion has gone down the minion wave, nearly expiring here. The minion wave does go down, but the turret goes down with it. A big poke coming out from the purple side. Jace connects on to the Nidalee. That they will fall off of this siege a tiny bit, but Ezreal and Wukong are onto the bottom lane inhibitor. They take down the inhibitor, looking potentially for the inhibitor, but Wukong engages very heavily. Alistar goes down, Ezreal goes down, Blitzcrank down to less than 100 health, should be going down. Evelyn getting chunked down as well. Evelyn goes down, gets the shutdown. Only Jace remaining on Team Erection. 30 kills to 7 to 44.5 thousand gold to 28.9 turrets here. The 10th turret goes down. The Nexus will be focused here by Filipino Gaming. This should be the game, folks. Filipino Gaming heading into the semi-finals of tonight's not-so-stock gaming amateur bracket tournament. Again, guys, the victory goes out to the blue side. That is Team Filipino Gaming emerging victorious heading into the semifinals of this matchup. I apologize, of tonight's tournament. I'm going to take a quick look over at the bracket. Looks like Allison's former internet boyfriends and No Exception, as well as Phage Clan and Echo Academy, are still playing their quarterfinals games. However, we have opponents qualified into the semifinals matchup for the stream. So the matchup we have on hand will be Team Filipino Gaming for a second time on this stream on the blue side, with Team We Love to Fizz playing on the purple side. The winner of the match, of course, will be heading on into the finals round, fighting for the coveted first place title, where they will qualify each of their team members for 3,200 RP and a triumphant Rise skin. Second place team going home with 2,400 RP for each of their final 5 summoners, while the losers in the semifinals do have one more match to play in that bronze match slot, determining the 3rd and 4th place teams for the evening. 4th place team going home with 1,600 RP for each of their final 5, and then the 4th place team getting 800 RP each. And unfortunately for Team 800 RP, they did lose to We Love to Fizz in the quarterfinals, just one round too soon to try for that 4th place slot. Looks like we do have all 10 summoners into the lobby here, so we will be having the matchup starting momentarily. Again, guys, heading into round 3, the semi-finals for tonight's tournament. And I apologize, looks like OBS has been not behaving quite properly there. We have been blast screened for a few seconds. I do apologize, getting that fixed up. You guys can now see the lobby here. We are getting ready to start champion selection. And again, guys, this is the semi-finals round 3. Teams Filipino Gaming on the blue side, with Team We Love to Fizz on the purple side, still waiting for match reports from the other quarterfinals matchup. No, it looks like Allison's former internet boyfriends have emerged victorious over Team No Exception. And we're going to take a look at Phage Clan and Echo Academy, though that matchup appears to still be underway. Of course, the secondary bracket tournament is underway here as well. Looks like we've had NCGA be the first team to qualify into the semifinals of that event. Also, Reddy's coming out across the map here, I believe. So, as we get into champion selection, I will be handing things back over to Big Pranzer momentarily.
Alright guys, this is Brick Panzer. Good to be back with you for this matchup. For the band so far, we have Maokai, Jace, and Vladimir. Not surprising, Jace delivers an incredible amount of long distance poke. So Shaco and Fizz, next 2 bands, over to the purple team for the final band. Again guys, we have Filipino Gaming on the blue side, and We Love to Fizz on the red side. Anyways, we will see Zed, Shen, and Wukong locked in for Filipino Gaming. For those of you who were watching that last round, you know that Wukong was, 10-0 at one point, until he was finally shut down. So, looks like we'll have that Wukong Shen bot lane again. Maybe Ezreal Sona top and Zed mid on the blue side. Nothing locked in yet for the red side. Maybe some of them are watching the stream, because depending, on that delay, especially with the spectator delay, Well, no, during the spectator delay, the match has already started, so they would have to be playing that. But I believe if they wait the entire time before locking in, they would be able to catch a glimpse of the enemy team's lineup. So on the red side, that's got a Wukong, Zed, Ezreal, Galio, and Sona. So only the Shen and the Galio being the differences. So I guess the red team banking on being able to outplay the champions that we saw this blue team, Filipino Gaming, win quite in dominant fashion in that last matchup against the Erections, who won their first round matchup against Gerbs Unleashed, but they were behind that entire game. They came from behind with a very nice backdoor, for which practically everyone except the Alistar, didn't notice. Well, I certainly didn't notice until that first Nexus turn went down that Ezreal was just there hammering away. He did that immediately after spawning, after he died, taking that inhibitor. So in the time that he respawned, they would have had the super minions, so he saw the opportunity, went for it. Anyways, that was 2 matches ago. We're into this semi-final matchup. We have Filipino Gaming on the blue side, and we love to fizz on the red side. It's funny, never mind. I will save that idea for another time. We only have 1 minute left in the spectator delay. Let us know who you think's gonna come out on top here. Haha. We have calls for the AP Lee Sin. Not seeing that yet tonight, however. There is still a finals round, but anyways, we'll be getting into this semi-final game very soon. Just 20 seconds left. Yes, indeed. Galio Sona. I would almost suspect that they would try to do the Ezreal Sona against Ezreal Sona in the top lane. Try the Galio Wukong against the Shen Wukong. But, Galio Sona, if the Goob 22 is correct in that prediction, I'm just going to make sure that, there we go. There we go. Hit that loaded screen. Alright, so Shockblade Z versus SKT T1Z. Sona versus Sona, and Jade Dragon Wukong versus Jade Dragon Wukong against the same. Anyways, Frosted Ezreal versus Pulsefire Ezreal. So maybe we might see like an Ezreal Zed matchup in the mid lane. And then, Zed Sona, or maybe, Zed Wukong in the bottom lane. Who knows if it's Galio Sona top, Zed Wukong bot, and Ezreal mid on that red team. So, haven't heard that in-game sound yet. So, oh, there it is. It, sometimes I'll get the sound in my headphones before we hit the game on the screen. So, oh, still waiting for those summoners. Those pesky summoners. Ah, there we go. Seeing those purchases. And 10 seconds in, barriers will go down. Interesting to see. Alright, Sona teleporting to the top lane, and we have all members of the blue team into the top lane. This will be Sona potentially going. No, flash. Oh, Sun, first blood goes down to the Zed. That is 2 kills immediately. Oh my goodness, 30 seconds in already for Filipino Gaming. So, very nice. Great team coordination there. And we already see Zed picking up a second longsword. And, but Wukong didn't. Wukong has 2 assists, so very nice there. Only 3 health pots, maybe, I don't know. Perhaps not enough gold from just the assists. But Sona got a kill and she didn't. Anyways, a kill and oh no. Of course. Anyways, so that being said, the game is pretty much starting off with Filipino Gaming, 900 gold ahead. They're trying this a second time. 2 times. One at the top, one at the bottom. It would have been funny if they did it. Well, I guess you could. Yes, the middle lane has 2 bushes alongside it. So it'd be funny if they, did it in the mid lane and then win the bottom. So you could be like, up high, in the middle, down low, too slow. But anyways, this matchup starting. We have Wukong showing himself. So it looks like it will be Wukong Galio bot and Zed mid, Sona Ezreal top. So we have and so Zed, it will be Sona mid. Interesting. So it'll be Ezreal and Zed against Sona and Ezreal in the top lane. Shen Wukong, so we have that. There we go. And Zed already. Oh, he hit that level 3 though, because he picked up that rebuff. Will that be a kill? That will be. So, a response from the red team. Wukong will flash away. He's taking very low. So, this Galio, that is a kill for the Wukong. He will flash. That's a double kill for the Wukong. So, this Galio, clearly more effective than the Shen. He's got that speed up. And, so, with Filipino Gaming, it was their game to lose, but Sona might go, no, this will be Zed taking down a nice roam from the Zed. And so that is 4 unanswered kills in a row for the red team. So Zed going hard against the Sona. Her heals, not bringing back as much health as he did damage. So that definitely works out for him. Wukong doing a good job picking up that farm under the turret. We'll see if they can turn things around once. I don't know. We do see Galio hit that level 4 and Wukong. So they go for that engage. I don't understand how a Wukong player would engage. Oh my goodness, Galio taking that last turret hit. He does go down. Shen picks up that kill. He flashes into Galio. Wukong, though, goes down. Got a little bit greedy there. So I'd say 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. But what was interesting was Wukong wouldn't have been that low in health had he not engaged onto the Wukong clone, which he should have known would have been there immediately after the red side Wukong engaged onto him, because that's what Wukongs do. Ezreal taken very low, but will escape. Wukong gets away, and Shen taken very low as well. So Zed with another roam. The Deathmark connects onto the Sona after she flashes. Not enough no, it does. There, I guess the Shurikens did enough damage. Shen and Wukong taking very low. The Galio. The shield, I would assume, would be very useful. He's got poke, too, over the Shen. Although Shen can span that distance with a dash and his own poke, but we have Sona Ezreal teleporting into that top lane, but 6 minutes in, the red team is up 1.8 thousand. And Ezreal being taken low. Sona chunks him down even lower, but she's chunked very low herself. No, Ezreal goes in. Ezreal picks up the kill, but Sona kills Ezreal, and with her ultimate, engages and picks up that double kill. So some very nice job. She did have that level 6 over the other Sona. So that was a very nice engage, turnaround really from the red team, as Ezreal was the lowest at first, but then Sona got chunked down very quickly. So Shen has his recall interrupted. Deathmark lands onto Zed, and he will go down. So, and red team bottom lane picks up another 2 for 0 fairly easily. So again, guys, that's Filipino Gaming on the blue side, and we'd love to fizz on the red side. So if we look at that, Sona's already picked up a Luden's Echo on the red side. Ezreal going for that as well. Doesn't, I guess, quite have enough. Well, Sona has all the kills, so that would explain that. The Ezreal comes out, does not connect. Excuse me. Did not take any flashes either. Deathmark comes out. This should be fairly easy for this. Yeah, he does pick that up. Very nice. And Wukong engages, picks up the kill, decimates Wukong. Shen engages, will flash back. Wukong has to flash out from under that turret. It does, of course, not target his clone. But we love to fizz up 7 kills. Less than 10 minutes in, Sona being taken very low, but she's doing a fair amount of damage to that Ezreal. All comes out. That does connect. Zed will engage onto Zed, and his Deathmark will not do enough damage. And Sona picks up another double kill, and she is 5-1, so on a rampage. Also, Wukong 4-1, already has his Hydra. Zed's got his. All right, so this should be no, that will just be. Oh my goodness, Galio on a killing spree. Shen, though, will flash. He's looking for something. Wukong might pick up another kill here. He does. Is that a double kill? Double kill on a rampage. And 17 kills to 6. Less than 10 minutes. Just 9 minutes in. Teleport comes out. They will back out as Zed appears. Deathmark goes on to Galio. Wukong will get the shutdown with his ultimate, but Zed is there. He will melt Wukong. So that is 1 for 1 and a turret in favor of We Love to Fizz. And looks like they might. Yeah, they will. One more hit. Take down that middle outer turret. So 3 turrets to 0. Soon to be 4 turrets to 0 in favor of We Love to Fizz. Galio will be engaged, but easily get away. Oh, place an award. Very nice for that teleport. We might see Shen caught out here. Wukong is invisible, but not able to reach. Alright, so wow, Wukong taken so low. Well, Wukong on the red side. Divine J. Oh, blue team Zed will be taken down here. Sorry, red side Wukong did pick up a last whisper on top of the Hydra. His ultimate will catch out both Shen, but he does. Wukong goes down. Shen is able to dash away. And this bottom lane is pushing onto the inhibitor turret. So we will be looking at a very short game. Dragon is up in a minute 15. And Sona and Ezreal will both get hit by blue team Ezreal ult. But, oh, Sona with the ultimate interrupting the Zed recall, picks up the kill, but Wukong is right there, and with that ultimate will easily take her down. So Dragon up 45. Oh, and we will have Wukong going for that. Zed gets the death mark down, and Ezreal will get away, getting an assist, dodging the Ezreal ult. And that's too bad for the Wukong, just trying to clear that pink ward out. However, those on the blue side will be like, my jungle, my pink ward. You die. You die now. So, Shen just picking up some extra farm with those Krugs. Ooh, Sona is going to get hit with the Ez ult, but she's got that heal, of course. Dragging up, both teams have vision of that. Shen will now be seen, placing that ward and also getting hit by the Zed. And we love the fish should basically be able to take this down super quickly. That's their second dragon of the game. The Ezreal just clips Wukong. Sona was taken very low as well. The enemy Wukong as well. Shen engages. Wukong was like, I will just, thank you very much, more kills, feed me, nom nom nom. Zed taken very low. Another Ezreal. Those are in such a low cooldown. But Sona right there with those heals. This will be 6 unanswered turrets for We Love to Fizz. All inner and outer turrets are down now, and they're looking for this middle inhibitor. Wukong says, another kill, thank you very much. Trying, oh, yeah, dominating, taking down the other Wukong, and double kill for Divine J. Triple kill, he's looking for the Quadra, can he get it? Was that it? So that was a Quadra. Did someone else on his team take a kill? Or was that a penta? Anyways, that is game for We Love to Fizz. They will advance to the finals. And a very short match there. 27 kills to 9. Oh, I didn't see what the gold lead was. Graph. Oh, wait a second. Boo, 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 boo. There we go. Gold earned. Where's the team gold earned? Grid. Alright, so it was 45,000 to 29,000 in favor of We Love to Fizz. They were on the red side. Filipino Gaming on the blue side. So, with that being said, yeah, Wukong going for, well, Hex Drinker, then probably double longswords, guess a brutalizer. I guess would go for that Yomu's. We see Zed had that, plus the Hydra. Very good. The Quicksilver against the other Zed, who had one himself. So, so that one was going for Blue Team Zed was going for the Yomu's, but went for the Blade of the Rune King instead of the Hydra. So the attack speed was there, but Zed of course had that with the Yomu's active. So, anywho, I hope we get. Oh, so we actually have potentially a. Alright, so we do have that other semifinals matchup going on. Alright, which is between Allison's former internet boyfriends and Team... No, that is the secondary. Echo Academy. So we will be getting some LOL Nexus going. Alright, we do have that one of those members of Echo Academy on the friends list, so we will be able to directly spectate that match. So it looks like we have so Echo Academy on the red side, and pardonnez-moi. Oh. Alright, so we have Allison's former internet boyfriends on the blue side and Echo Academy on the red side. It's just 6 minutes in. Kills are even. If we look at the gold score, perhaps we had Echo Academy get that first blood there, up 400 gold. So we have Kog'Maw and Talon. So that is the first turret of the game going over to Echo Academy in the bottom lane. So Orianna, Nidalee. We have Jace mid. So this will be the first dragon started. Gragas is right there. The Amumu. So that is Jaximus picking that up. But Jace is potentially caught out here. The bandage toss does land. He does place a ward. We have Kendall engaging in, but he's immediately engaged upon. But Jax is here. He will pick up the kill onto Gragas, and Amumu will follow. Jax very wisely staying out of the range of the Amumu tiers, and Talon engaging on to Jace. However, Talon's only level 5, Jace is level 6. Talon will flash away, but Jace, of course, with the follow-up flash to secure the kill score is still even. And Talon disconnects. Uh-oh. So, Kog'Maw will be caught out by a shockwave, but backs away. Not as much damage, potentially. Yeah, Orianna still has yet to back. She does do that now, so shockwave wouldn't do entirely that much damage. But Jace potentially in trouble now. He will be stunned up and engaged upon by the Gragas, who re-engages. Mumu flashes, but still misses the bandage toss. But Gragas still picks up the kill. 2 and 2, so... But he looks to be well on his way towards... I wouldn't imagine that a Rod of Ages would be appropriate. Wait, does that give you health? Yeah, it does. But you don't need mana in Earth mode. Anyways. Well, there's something else that can be built with that. Alright, so the Jace poke does miss. Nidalee's spear lands, but he does so much damage. Talon going hard onto the Orianna. She will be taken down there. So that evens up the kill score, and Jax is in trouble still. Oh no, he will just be able to continue and hop away. Does escape there. Nidalee lands the spear and easily picks up the kill. And so, with that, we have Allison's former internet boyfriend start the kill lead, pick up their second turret of the game, and start their gold lead as well. So Echo Academy did acquire the first dragon of the game, and... Whoa, another kill! Sorry, Jace with that long range. Kennen does engage, and Jace pokes him down. Will he be able to pick up another kill? The Zonias comes out. He goes, gets Jax down to almost half health with one hit. And Jace and Talon in the top lane are looking to pick up the Nidalee kill, but he does not land that or that, and will be hit by his spear. Jace is hit by his spear there. Alright, so Orianna taking a blast. So Nidalee spear just going shy, and Talon will get caught up by the shockwave. Orianna picks up the kill, but Jace will be taken down after killing Orianna. So a 2-for-1 in the top lane for Allison's former internet boyfriends. They are up 7-5. Anyways, about 1.5 thousand gold, and sorry, that's Jace going down. Double kill for the Kog'Maw. The Mumu does come through, but Kennen picks up the kill. A 3 for 0 in that middle lane to even up the kill score for Echo Academy. Or between these two teams, Kennen being taken very low. The Nidalee spears do a lot of damage to Zhonya's. Jace, though, does avoid another spear and another. Nidalee is fairly low. I don't know if another one of those Jace shots would be enough. She does have that heal available and is using it. So the teleport coming through, but Orianna is right there with the damage. Gragas is going for this kill. The Zhonya's comes out from the Kennen, and Nidalee goes on a rampage. Kennen will escape though, and Gragas goes down. So Jax and Kennen doing really well for their team. The only ones yet not to die. Talon though being taken. Nidalee though will be shut down by the Jax, and who is shut down himself by the Orianna. Gets the flash wave, and picks up a double kill onto the Talon. So that is Allison's former internet boyfriends with 1 kill to their advantage. Sorry, make that 2 kills with Jace being taken down in that bottom lane. They're not able to take the turret. Oh, no, they are, sorry, able to take the turret, and Gragas teleports in as Dragon is up in 10 seconds. Alright, so Kennen he plays it cautiously. Will be spotted up by an Oracles, but we see a teleport coming into a ward. That teleport should be cancelled. No, he does, and gets away. Talon being taken very low, but Jace might be taken down here. He does go down to the Orianna. Talon somehow gets away by the skin of his teeth. And we have recalls on the red side. Blue team do have this mid lane push. They have all 5 of their members, so this could be that middle inner turret going down. We do see a teleport from the Kennen onto that inhibitor turret. Orianna does have that shield on such a low cooldown that they do take down the middle inner turret. Now 4 turrets to 1 in favor of Allison's former internet boyfriends. 13 kills to 10. Jace will land 2 pokes in a row, 1 to the Orianna, 1 to the Gragas. But the blue team is looking for this middle inhibitor turret. Jace will go down to the Jace. Kennen does Zhonya's, but it's so low. Orianna gets the shutdown. Kennen goes down as well. That'll be Jace picking up the double kill. That is a 3 for 0 for Allison former internet boyfriends. Make that 4 for 0. I think Talon might have disconnected there. So that is unfortunate. We saw him disconnect earlier in the game. So it's really not he only DC'd twice, but that's still actually really affects the game. Even though Allison's former internet boyfriends, like when he DC'd the first time, like they were already in the lead by that point. So Anyways, they did pick up that that top inner turret. Kennen goes hard with his ultimate, tries to get things going. Kog'Maw picks up the shutdown. That is a 4 for 0 so far, and an ace. Nidalee trying to re-engage onto the Kennen, but he does take her down. So, a very impressive turnaround from Echo Academy. We see teleports coming out from both Jax and Kog'Maw, and this bottom inner turret will go down. Jace not able to just straight up tank that top outer turret, but he will just be able to hammer those minions down. Teleports to the top lane from Jace. He might be able to interrupt this. No! They don't spot him in the bush for that recall. So he will safely get away there. 3 members of Allison's former internet boyfriends, maybe not Nidalee, but definitely Orianna and Jace, would have been seen to have teleported. So they know already to respond to that. But Gragas might catch out Kennen here. He's Zonia's, but he's so low. Orianna easily picks up the kill. Gragas flashes, but is still stunned and killed by Jax. You see the Zonia's coming out from Orianna, but she'll be taken down. Kog'Maw picks up a double kill. Amumu now in some trouble. He will flash, but Jace is right on his tail. Yeah, Amumu though has his turret there, and Jace misses that, but Amumu doesn't have his ultimate. Unfortunately, that was on cooldown, and Jace and Talon secured the ace. That is 2 aces in a row for Echo Academy. But Allison's former internet boyfriends do have that objective advantage with 6 turrets to 2. They do have that middle inhibitor down as well, and they're looking to take down this top inhibitor turret as well. All 5 members shortly be in that top lane. They do have to make sure that they pressure hard enough and don't let Echo Academy stall and let Jace. No, Jace in the bottom lane will be recalling now. So they will be able to get some damage down, but not a whole lot. Jace has returned, but they are getting damage onto the enemy champions. Jace almost taken out there, yet he will go back to the well and be able to return in time. Got that home guard to guard his home. Kennen though, what is he thinking? Amumu picks up the kill onto Jax. Jace the kill onto Kennen. Gragas is looking for the kill onto Jace, but it looks like he will survive. Talon shut down by Nidalee. Lots of stuff happening. It is URF mode. So much action. Jace is landing so much poke. Gragas gets away. Barely. So little health. I don't know what he had. 20,000 health left? Maybe less? 15? 10? Who knows? But the dragon is up in 5 seconds. And we have a teleport from Kennen. And response teleports from 4 members of the blue team. Amumu is already on his way, but the red team will be able to pick up this dragon in time. Shockwave does not connect, and Amumu does not get trapped there. Kog'Maw will get a fair amount of damage chunked down from that Jace poke. Jax picks up the Scuttle Crab. And they will pick up their third, Echo Academy picks up the 3rd turret of the game with that middle outer turret, but they will pay for it with that bottom inner turret. That is the 7th turret of the game for Allison's former internet boyfriends. And they will besieging 5 versus 5 in his bottom lane on that inhibitor turret. Gragas does not get caught out by Jax. He does have that disengage. Kog'Maw taken very low by the Jace poke. Jace, we're seeing it played almost, him played almost every game on both teams because he's just so effective. And, really, I feel that Jace is worth the ban more than, say, Evelyn or Shaco, which are two bans that I remember that we had earlier. Kennen flash engages. Will Zonius does not get Jace and will flash away, but that is a 2-for-0 double kill for the Jace, and Jax does pick up the kill onto Orianna before being taken down himself, but she will get him in return. So a sort of an oh yeah, that's what you think. But anyways, Allison's former internet boyfriends will retake this middle inhibitor. It looks like they're gonna swing by, pick up this red buff. No? Alright, they are not. No, because they have bigger fish to fry, going for the Baron. That is first Baron of the game going down. 21 minutes in to Allison's former internet boyfriends. They have had almost complete objective control in this matchup. Despite being aced twice, they're up 7 turrets to 3. They're up almost 3,000 gold, 2.8 thousand gold, and will lose that middle inner turret, and it looks to be a middle inhibitor turret as well. The recalls will not save it, and potentially not. No, the inhibitor goes down as well. So, bit of a mistake there by Allison's former internet boyfriends, but they do have such an advantage at this point. The Shockwave does not connect onto Kog'Maw. He will flash to safety. Nidalee will not be able to secure the kill. Looks like Jace will escape as well, but they will push. They're right back into the top lane. They're looking for what they were after when they were forced to respond to a very good play by Echo Academy. And Kennen engages. The turret needs one more hit. Will not be taken down, but Kennen will. And Amumu will be killed by Jax. Orianna picks up the shutdown onto Kog'Maw, but that turret still needs one more auto attack, something, anything. Gragas is the man to do it, and Jax engages and is killed immediately, not able to even get his stun off before he is melted down. His W only blocks and returns auto attack damage, not ability damage, so which is why he's so effective against Riven or Zed, who rely on lots of auto attacks. The shockwave lands onto Talon, and Gragas easily takes him down there, but Kennen's looking for a kill. Gragas will be taken down there. Too much. Oh my goodness, and Kog'Maw kills Orianna, so a bit of an overstay there on the part of Allison's former internet boyfriends, but Kog'Maw is taken down. So, not a complete loss. I mean, they do have 2 inhibitors down. Looks like, judging by what they've been doing, they'll probably just start to focus that bottom lane, get that pushing, keep Echo Academy occupied in all 3 lanes. Dragon's up in 40 seconds, so if they get that bottom lane pushing, all 3 lanes push, I would say only one member of their team needs to do this Dragon in Nerf mode at this point. We have level 17s already, so but they will all gather round. Scuttle Crab is there to lend his speedy buffs. Dragon is spawning shortly. Talon pushing that top lane, so red team really not interested in contesting this. That will go down. Second dragon for Allison's former internet boyfriends, and they're going to push this bottom lane. Talon will have to recall, not able to take out that turret. Jace poke landing on the Orianna, and that is that last inhibitor turret going down for Allison's former internet boyfriend. Okay, we see a Mumu going hard. He will go down first of the fight. Gragas as well. Kog'Maw so low, and he does go down. Jace as well. Talon going down. Jace is now dominating. Jax and Kennen do get away, but in a 3 versus 2, they will just be able to easily take down that bottom inhibitor. Kennen engages. Oh, gets the shutdown onto Merp. Nidalee and Orianna goes down as well. We will see teleports coming out, but a Mumu is up. Bandage toss doesn't quite connect, but his ultimate does. Jax will Zhonya's, but Jace should be able to. Yeah, it does. Goes godlike, and Gragas kills Kennen. Teleport's coming out. Mumu might be in trouble. Talon does pick up the kill there, but goes down so fast to the Gragas, who goes legendary. So Orianna and Nidalee will be up much faster than Jax, Kennen, and Talon. So we see pings coming out for that top lane. Teleports for the top and bottom lanes. So Kog'Maw potentially in trouble. The spear lands. The Zhonya's comes out, and he goes down. His passive does connect onto the Gragas, who will go down under this turret to the Jace, but that is all 3 inhibitors down on the red side, and Jace does flash away from the Kennen, but it looks like he might be killed. Ooh, the turnaround. Oh, the Zhonya's, and Orianna picks up the kill onto the Jace. So that's a beautiful turnaround for Allison's former internet boyfriends. Jace does kill Kennen, and that is game. So congratulations to Allison's former internet boyfriends, who will face off against We Love to Fizz in that finals matchup. Alright, we do see one last small engage right before that Nexus goes down. So, again guys, that was Allison's former internet boyfriends emerging triumphant over Echo Academy. Boop. Alright. So, we do have, bracket not yet updated. However, the next match is the finals. Get excited, get pumped. Let us know who you think will come out on top. We pretty much got to see that in both. You know, we got to see pretty much the entirety of both semifinals matchup. So if you were watching for both, and those 15 viewers aren't just the remaining tournament participants having the stream open in the background, you should be able to give us an opinion. Who do you think is going to win? We Love to Fizz or Allison's former internet boyfriends? Definitely, I think, you know, we saw both teams
sort of having the control for most of the game, the objective control. I believe Allison's former, their objective control was a little bit more dominating. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were aced twice, as opposed to, we love to fizz. They didn't have the objective control. I felt like the kill, but no, that was super fast. That game they just steamrolled. So it'll be interesting, this matchup. Will Alice's former internet boyfriends, just methodically through lane swaps and pushing and pressure, emerge triumphant, or will we love to fizz just, start off with the kills and steamroll from there? So, we are heading into the finals match of this not-so-stock amateur bracket, ultra rapid fire mode tournament. Amateur, of course, means that summoners who are active in Season 5 ranked, who have rankings between bronze and gold, may participate, and we are, pardon a little phlegm in my throat, we see Nidalee as the first ban in this champion select. Going to hand it off to the main man Dark Orbs for this pick and ban phase really quickly. Just gotta hit the facilities, and I will catch you guys for the rest of the finals.
First ban as Nidalee, which was, I think, the last place break last off here, which is going to be followed up by a Sona ban from the blue side. And of course, guys, we have We Love to Fizz on the blue side with Team Allison's former internet boyfriends on the purple side here for our finals match this evening. Jace and Fizz are the next round of bans, followed up by Shaco and Galio. 6 very prevalent bans that we've seen throughout the evening, 6 very strong champions in the URF mode. We are seeing the rosters look to be finalized here. Nobody yet locking in these champions. And again, guys, this is Dark Orbs. I'm going to cover this champion selection for you. And as we hit the load screen, I believe Brick Panzer will be returning. Seems like the fans have called for Brick to cast the finals match. And again, guys, finals. We do have everybody locking in there as the timers expire, I believe. Just 3 seconds remaining for them to finalize their runes masteries and their summoner spells, which will be all flash teleports for the summoner spells at the very least. Looking down the blue side roster, we're going to see Zed locked in there. I believe that will be their mid lane. We do see, I believe that's a Maokai, who has actually not been banned out this round, locked in to potentially pair up with the Wukong, though we do have Vladimir and Skarner on this team as well, so not quite sure how these lanes will work out. We will get the scoreboard organized for you as everybody enters the laning phase. On the pro side, we're going to see Azir, I believe for the first time. I've not seen him played in URF mode, but thinking about that kit, it seems like it could be fairly effective, as well as a Karma. Locked in Karma, a very versatile, high AP, high utility champion with Sona banned out and Nidalee banned out. Karma seems like a great pick in URF mode. Gragas, huge spamming potential as well, potential mid laner, or maybe in one of those silent. We see a lot of mid lane potential coming out from Team Allison's former internet boyfriends, and then Evelyn, and of course Maokai being locked in here. So 2 Maokais coming in to this matchup, only 1 Wukong, where we've seen a lot of Wukongs being played into the URF mode tournament tonight. Again, guys, this is the finals matchup for tonight's Not So Stock Gaming amateur bracket URF mode tournament. We are currently in the spectator delay, meaning that the guys are either in the load screen or have already progressed through onto the Rift. We will of course be following them momentarily. Again, the bands here being Nidalee, Jace, and Shaco from the team We Love to Fizz. Appropriately, we do see Fizz banned out by Allison's former internet boyfriends, as well as Sona and Galio banned out by the purple side. Those team rosters for a second time are Zed, Wukong, Vladimir, Maokai, and Skarner, making up Team We Love to Fizz, with Azir, Karma, Gragas, Evelyn, and Maokai, making up Team Allison's former internet boyfriends. Again, guys, the finals matchup here for tonight's Not So Stock Gaming Amateur Bracket Tournament, and of course this is URF Mode, the last URF Mode tournament of April. For us, we've been enjoying the fast-paced matches, but I kind of look forward to returning back into the normal gameplay, where that's going to be tournament draft pick for our next weekend's events. And of course we have our May schedule going to be released soon as well for everybody. But back to the matchup at hand, we are currently in the finals. Team Fizz, I love to fizz, on the blue side, and Allison's former internet boyfriends on the purple side. Hopefully Allison's not watching tonight, because if I dumped those guys and they're getting this much RP, I'd be kind of sad. But like, gift me, and gift me. But with that, guys, we are heading into our load screen. Just looking to get OBS fixed up there. There we go. Waiting for load screen to actually appear now. Looking for those skins and trims. Heading in to this finals matchup here for tonight's Not So Stock Gaming Amateur Bracket Tournament. Again, guys, the teams We Love to Fizz on the blue side, with Allison's former internet boyfriends playing on the purple side. We do see Galactic Azir coming out from Allison's former boyfriends, as well as Not Connected from Goob Is My Mom, the best skin in the game. We have, of course, a Jade Dragon Wukong coming out. Again, I've seen him in a previous matchup, as well as SKT T1Z, going to make up the only skins on the blue side. And of course, Not Connected turns into a Totemic Maokai. Gotta love that. What do you call those masks? Somebody in Twitch chat, what are those masks? But with that, guys, we are seeing everybody quickly coming to 100%, just waiting on Goob Is My Mom, sitting down around 30. Also, I hear stirrings around the rest of the house, meaning Brick Panzer will be returning as we get onto the rift here. Maokai stuck at 30. Come on, Goob, you can do this. Again, guys, heading into the finals matchup here, we are in a Not So Stock Gaming Amateur Bracket URF Mode tournament, watching We Love to Fizz on the blue side, with Team Allison's former internet boyfriends on the purple side. Also, we have just hit the rift. Not sure who's laning in which places, so I'm going to let Brick reorganize the scoreboard as we actually get ourselves into the game. But with that, guys, he has returned, so I will be handing things back over.
Guys, Brick Panzer back with you for this finals matchup. We have We Love to Fizz on the blue side and Allison's former internet boyfriends on the red side. We do see Alan's former internet boyfriends get spotted in that top lane. Do see a blue ping, so Maokai will know to be extra cautious. Yeah, so not the red team definitely not aware that they've been spotted out. They will head back. Alright, so maybe a Maokai sapling or something. Anyways, someone on the red team is heading to the bot lane, so it will be Evelyn Karma top versus, it looks like, Maokai and Wukong.
Zed in the mid lane, Vladimir Skarner bot lane. That will be interesting. Have yet to see that. So it's Azir mid. So Gragas, Maokai in the bottom lane versus Vladimir Skarner. We have an Azir versus a Zed, so that will definitely go in the Azir's favor, or it should go in the Azir's favor in the earlier levels. If you can avoid the Zed poke. So we have Maokai getting that blue buff. Wukong able to pick up the Gromp as well. He'll recall and have his teleport available, both of them, in time to get to that top lane where Evelyn and Karma have it already pushed to the turret. So Maokai, both Maokais picking up the blue buff. Their blue buffs. And we do see Azir actually having to flash away from the Zed. This could be first blood if he's not careful. It is. So Azir does go down to the Zed. I am sorry, clearly very wrong. And Ezreal with the turnaround picks up the kill onto the Wukong. So a 1-for-1 there. So Zed, you know, that Zed I guess just is so good at his champion that he clearly at level 3. Well, he had that level 3. Azir was only level 2. So, and so the Gragas poke does land on his Skarner as well as the saplings. Zed does steal that red team blue buff away. So, only about 200 gold difference between these two teams right now. That would, because, you know, they're even in kills, so that 400 to 300 gold differential. So Evan is right there. She engages, but has to flash away. Maokai also being taken very low. Wukong as well will be taken down there by the Karma, and Maokai should be taken down. Locked down. Evelyn will get the kill. A 2-for-0 in that top lane. So that is Allison's former internet boyfriends on the red side, and we love to fizz on the blue side. Alrighty, so the teleport from the Vladimir right into a Gragas barrel. He'll get Skarner a second time in a row there too. Azir having to be very cautious here. Zed's already level 6, 41 farm over the 19. And Evelyn going hard onto the Wukong. They'll just pick up his clone there. Zed'll teleport not coming out in time. Excuse me. Pardon me. Zed with the poke onto Evelyn. She needs to be careful. She does flash away, but Zed is able to reach and get the death mark. He takes her down so quickly. He's now 2-0. Karma needs to be very careful. Vladimir goes down there. It will be a double kill for the Zed. Very nice. Now 3-0, but that is Vladimir and Skarner going down in that bottom lane, and the red team will pick up the first dragon. Actually, a teleport from Maokai and Wukong will halt that dragon. Wukong's looking for something. Nothing's going on. Oh, Maokai taken down very low. Will Azir be able to pick up the kill? He does. Yes, and the double kill. No, Wukong. Sorry, does the double kill for Wukong. Very good, use of his. It looks like Gragas will go down there to the Zed, who goes on a rampage. Karma though picks up the dragon for her team, but will go down. That's a double kill for the Zed. Now 5-0. Insane. So Evelyn does so much damage to that Vladimir, who only has that Hextech revolver. Gragas will pick up the kill onto Skarner after flashing to follow up there. So he'll hit level 6 there with that. He is even in farm with the Vladimir though.
who is top lane with the... I apologize. Sorry, I will switch that up. So we have Vladimir taken very low. Looks like he will go down there to the Evelyn. Maokai will follow. That's a double kill for the Evelyn in that top lane. And Gragas picks up the kill on to Wukong in the bottom lane as well. So that's a 3-0 for Allison's former internet boyfriends, but Azir needs to be careful. This is Zed, 5-0. Looks like he's building towards the the very nice Azir ult will save his life there. Definitely very useful against. See, that's why I would assume that Azir would counter Zed, but you know, 5-0 Zed is nothing to be countered without some very good team coordination. We do see Azir teleport in. He was able to pick up... Oh, what's that called? Oh, it is the Nashor's Tooth. Alright. The blue sword is the component of that, which requires 2 daggers. Anyways, so Gragas and Maokai pushing that bottom lane. No turrets down yet, surprisingly. 8 minutes in, both teams... well, I guess, you know, maybe not so surprising because we're in the finals. Azir will follow up and not be able to kill. Ooh, Zed just clipping Azir with that last poke. Gets the kill. So much damage. Oh, right, that shield. His Hex Drinker really working out for him. That was a great buy on his part. And, Evelyn is looking for a shutdown here. Zed will pick up the turret, and Evelyn, Deathmark, gets the shutdown and survives. But that is the first turret of the game going down to We Love to Fizz. Zed up 77 farm to, sorry, not up 77 farm. Zed is up 29 farm over the Azir. Or, sorry, 25, whatever. Anyways, Evelyn and Karma about even in farm, actually, with the Maokai and the Vladimir. A little bit more farm on the Evelyn than the Karma. But the bottom lane farm differential is definitely more, significant. Gragas double Wukong's farm and Maokai up in farm over the Skarner. Definitely, and of course Gragas with that, the 3 kills, Maokai with the 5 assists. Azir going hard onto the Zed. Deathmark comes out and will secure the kill. That will be a double kill for the Zed. 8-1 with the Bloodthirster and the Brutalizer, so he is well on his way. Karma will get the lockdown there and pick up the kill. No, I spoke far too soon. Zed with the escape and the turnaround. That was unreal. SKT Jersey Hero. Anyways, Zed 9-1. And so Wukong does get the knock-up onto Gragas and Maokai. So it's a 3v1, but Wukong is the first one to go down. Gragas is taken out, but that is a 3-4-2. Maokai did go down, but it looks like Karma and Azir both good teleports. So they were able to make that worth it, but Zed's looking for that top outer turret. Evelyn very aware of this, but has to go the long way for sure to get to her turret. And Wukong taking solo. Will he go down here? Yes. Karma picks up the kill. 4-3-4 with the Luden's Echo. They get the turret and another kill. That's a double kill for the Karma. Gets Maokai. Should have canceled his teleport there. And we see Allison's former internet boyfriends pick up their second turret, that bottom inner turret. So they have the kill lead and now the objective lead with the 2 turrets to 1 and the first dragon of the game. Dragon up in 5 seconds, so we already see Allison grouped up there. Evelyn will have to... Oh! What was that? Haha, they will pick up their second dragon there, 12 minutes in. It looked like... oh, and Vladimir in some trouble. Yep, in a lot of trouble. Evelyn will flash to finish him off, pick up the kill. And we have skirmishes happening in this middle lane, but Evelyn will secure that top outer turret there. Now 3 turrets to 1 in favor of Allison's former internet boyfriends on the red side. Evelyn looks to be, trying to carry her team, as Zed is trying to carry his. Zed 9-1, Evelyn 7-2. Skarner in some trouble here. He will go down to the Azir. That was not what we love to fizz wanted to have happen there. Well, I mean, Azir and Maokai probably will have to recall here. So despite losing a member of their team, he will be up. Oh, we see a teleport coming. It's coming onto a ward. Zed is right there to respond. Evelyn will see him. The Deathmark comes out, but Evelyn gets the shutdown. It's a double kill. Will it be a triple kill? She does spot a Wukong as a true. Evelyn's looking. Wukong does escape. Unless, of course, he tries to... Yeah, no, he will go away. But Alice's former internet boyfriends will be able to pick up their 4th turret, the final outer turret in the middle lane, going down now. And with the Zed down for 7 more seconds, they should be able to take that middle inner turret as well. Now the top inner turret, the last inner turret remaining. So, yeah. We Love to Fizz only have that middle outer turret to their name. No dragons. And they're down 9 kills. Ooh, 7.6 thousand gold. And Zed trying to get the kill on the Karma. A very nice Zonias will allow Evelyn to secure the kill. Zed giving up 2 kills in a row. At this point, not so good. So now they are a full double digits for their kill lead. The recalls are coming out. Evelyn is pushing that top lane. They do have all 3 lanes pushing. Maokai is still in that mid lane there. Looks like Evelyn might start a recall as Karma is right there. You know, she teleported to replace her in that top lane. Karma now with significant amounts of damage and definitely lots of minion clear with the Zonias and the Ludens. Evelyn with the Rabadons and the Ludens probably gonna, I would say, maybe go for Zonias next. Definitely against the Zed. We already see Azir, and as I just said, Karma with that. So that will be available for the Deathmark. She gets the lockdown, but Zed with the shutdown. That's Zed and his mechanics. So good. The Maw of Mortius was on cooldown for that? Or did that come through for him? Anyways, he also has the Last Whisper, and will probably go for the Yomus after that. Gragas will take away the blue team's red buff there. But with Karma down, that's pretty significant. Oh, actually, well, that makes sense. Evelyn picks up a Lichbane, some going for that double AP movement speed item.
Build composition? Definitely not an unwise choice. And she is in that top lane. She's always having that lane push. Bottom lane, though, for now, is safe for the blue team. That is We Love to Fizz. And Dragon is up in just under a minute. And we have all 5 members of the red team are back up. 4 members in that middle lane. 4 members in that middle lane, trying their best to siege this turret. Evelyn trying her best to get that split push going, but Zed will push away from that turret, which is fairly close to being taken down. Alright, so Evelyn is, over a blue team ward there. They're definitely doing a good job of maintaining vision, not of their bottom side jungle though. I believe that is completely dark to them. Sorry, shrouded by the fog of war. But we do see a red ping on that dragon, which is now live. Baron's up in a minute 45 as well. So they will have 3 dragons. Do see recalls coming out. Yeah, it would behoove them to make sure that they have full health just in case the blue team tries to sneak that Baron away. Yeah, so I don't believe any members of either team visible to each other at this point, although the red team does have 2 wards in that blue team bottom side jungle, so it looks like Wukong will be spotted out soon. Evelyn is there on to the Jack. She flashes over and picks up the kill. So much damage from that Evelyn, so much spamming from whatever key is usually assigned to those spikes. They are definitely threatening. You can see why she's banned away in most games, and Skarner tries to make something happen onto that Karma. She will Zonia's and get away. I believe no one going down there, but Alice's former internet boyfriends do finally pick up that top inner turret. They've been trying to get that for longer than it took them to take out all the others, pretty much, if not longer than, not much shorter. But recall's coming out there. Maokai doing his best, trying to pick up some more farm. He is now definitely behind a farm to the Evelyn. So Karma might be caught out here in this bottom lane. Zed is right there, but a teleport from Maokai. Evelyn as well is there, and Zed is toast. Toast. Oh no! Oh my goodness, he gets away. Evelyn ran too far away from where he started his ultimate, but it looks like she goes godlike. Maokai also picks up a kill. Zed does escape. Very good. So Azir putting pressure onto that bottom inhibitor turret. Evelyn needs to watch out. She might get executed here. She might get executed. No! Somehow doesn't quite. Azir misses his ultimate, and Zed does take him down. Zed going for an Aegis of the Aegis
Aegis or Aegis? Aegis of the Legion? Aegis? Or is it August? August? No. No, it's April. And I need to get back to talking about what's happening in this game. Vladimir will be spotted out by that Scuttle Ward. Skarner picks up his red buff. Gragas not there to seal that away this time. Alright, and Zed will be taken down by the Evelyn there, but she's taken so low. And the Zhonya's right in time to avoid the... No, she won't get away. Maokai gets the shutdown. But she did Zhonya's in time to avoid the Vladimir ultimate. Alright, so Alice's former internet boyfriends are ready to start taking inhibitor turrets. They did pick up that Baron, as we saw earlier. So only Evelyn losing that Baron buff. So we did just see that bottom outer turret just go down to a minion wave. That is sizable. So Wukong is battered away by a barrel, not getting the CC with his ultimate. He was looking for Maokai. Will engage onto the Evelyn, who does Zhonya. Is taken super low. Maokai will pick up a kill onto Skarner. Gragas will go down, but Karma picks up a kill onto... Wait a second. Zed with a double kill. That is a 4 for 3 in favor of Allison's former internet boyfriends. But a double kill for Zed. You can never count him out. He also picked up a banner of... I guess the Aegis builds into the banner of command. Alright, and it looks like he will then be going for potentially that Guardian Angel with the Negatron Cloak. The only thing I can think of. And this will be the 4th Dragon going over to Allison's former internet boyfriends. It's a little bit... I mean, they've had excellent Dragon control and have pretty much gotten it when it spawned almost every single time. But still haven't picked up the 5th one, just because, you know, it's rare to see these URF games go long enough to see them, you know, with... It looks like the game will last long enough, potentially, to see them pick up that 5th Dragon, which we don't see a lot in these URF games. So, they are now sieging that top lane. So those minions on the blue side do... I guess they're buffed by potentially the banner of command. But Azir was chunked down to below half health there. A minion is very tanky. Alright, Maokai. Everyone is visible by a ward there, but Evelyn will try to... Nope, not split pushing if she's not careful. Skarner with the flash, but he is taken down. I saw what he was trying to do there, and it just didn't work out. Zed with the ultimate onto Maokai of all people. Azir with the kill onto Wukong. So that is a 2 for 0 thus far in favor of Allison's former internet boyfriends. With that, they'll definitely be looking to take this top inhibitor turret, which will go down very quickly. Followed by the inhibitor. They see the recall coming up from the Maokai. Gragas, though, having none of it, he wants to kill a second inhibitor and turret going down there. Evelyn pinging for the third one. 3 times the charm, triple the ensemble, but all 5 members of We Love to Fizz will be up, and she will recall. So, duo super minion waves pushing, and Baron up in a minion, so what am I even saying? Baron up in 1 minute. We see teleports from Allison's former internet boyfriends into that bottom lane. Looking for the Azir. So much attack speed. That inhibitor turret is down to almost half health. Baron up in 30 seconds. It will... if Allison's... If the red team gets this, it will be their second Baron of the game. Alrighty, guys, if you're just joining us, this is the finals matchup of the Not-So-Stock Amateur Bracket URF Mode Tournament. This will be the final inhibitor turret. Not quite there. It does go down. Here's Zona's coming out. Maokai will be the second one to go down. Gragas went down slightly before, but that is a 3-for-1 so far. Evelyn with the double kill. Zed will go down to Maokai as he goes on a killing spree. A 4-for-1 in favor of Allison's former internet boyfriends, who are on the red side. And it looks like they should emerge victorious versus We Love to Fizz, who are on the blue side. That Galactic Azir ultimate is pretty cool. First time I've really gotten a good look at it. And that is Allison's former internet boyfriends conquering all in tonight's Not-So-Stock Amateur Bracket URF Mode Tournament. And they were pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely. Definitely not to be trifled with. And with that being said, guys, I will just quickly give you a rundown. It looks like in that bronze match we have Echo Academy defeating Filipino Gaming, and in that secondary bracket we had Global Elite emerging victorious over NCGA in the finals, and the bronze match we had T-Tech Gaming defeating Team Liquid Academy. So congratulations to those teams, and this is Brick Panzer wishing you all a good night and signing off.